What is going on, guys? Steve Blake here, and today I'm reviewing the Doernbecher Jordan 13. As you guys know, my Doernbecher collection is something that I take a lot of pride in. I love the fact that every single Doernbecher sneaker has its own unique story to tell, and I love that Doernbecher Children's Hospital gives the opportunity for patients, many of who have, very life-threatening illnesses or diseases that are very applicable that affect many different people, have a connection to various diseases, and they know someone that's been affected by a certain cause or cancer, and the charity not only brings attention to those causes but also raises a lot of money for the hospital. So this is the Doernbecher 13. I have every other Jordan sneaker if you want to check that out. There's video reviews for all of those on my channel. I'm not going to go and take all them out, but they're up here places, so they're still here. But yeah, let's get into the Doernbecher Jordan 13. So these were made by John Charles. He's an 11-year-old suffering from Crohn's disease, and the first thing that you'll notice about the Doernbecher Freestyle collection this year is, unlike all the other Jordan retro boxes, these are bins but these are normal Jordans. They usually come in whatever year Jordan's box that was. These come in a brand new blue box, which is awesome because for the longest time I've always been confused why for such a special cause they wouldn't do special packaging. And previously these releases were always Nike exclusive, although this year a Shoe Palace and Villa location got them, which is really random. I'm not really sure what happened. I imagine they must have rewarded accounts for opening a certain amount of stores or something along those lines. But retail was $225, which is really steep. And here they are. This is the Doernbecher Children's Hospital Jordan 13. Now, obviously, I care a lot more about the cause and the stories, and as someone that's always been collecting stuff, it's really cool to have the complete set. That being said, this is probably my least favorite sneaker. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, but at the end of the day, you have to remember a child sat down and designed this, and ultimately it's his design. So if he's happy with how it turned out, it's kind of hard to hate on it, you know what I'm saying? And the spirit of this isn't resell or rock dope sneakers, it's support a cool cause. So I'm always down for that. And let's get into, I had a preface, really just had to preface this because obviously this is not the most wearable colorway, but let's show you them a little bit more up close. All right, so as you can see, the upper, in place of where there's typically leather, is a patent leather in this really off kind of aqua greenish blue color, which is pretty crazy. I mean, you haven't seen that on too many Jordans. And then you also have this reptilian scale-like pattern that goes throughout. JC, the initials, which wasn't blaringly obvious in place of the hologram here. Got some nice detail around the collar. The tongue continues with that scale pattern. You got the Jumpman on neon green, complete with neon laces. You have a J on the lace lock. The other lace lock has a C. Finally, you have a wild pink outsole with words of encouragement. You have courage here. It's upside down and backwards. Strength. Number 0, as well as a soccer ball, one of his favorite sports. So there you have it. This has been a review of the Doernbecher Jordan 13. If you're interested in purchasing these, I'd recommend trying to find a seller that'd be interested in giving some money back to the charity. I'm very fortunate that the seller that I sold from, I offered retail plus $100 to charity of his choice, and we donated $100 to the Alzheimer's Foundation. He wanted me to, which is awesome. So, with a sneaker that's really in the spirit of giving back to causes, obviously paying resale really stinks for it, so I'm really happy that I was able to get these for, I don't even want to call it $100 over retail. Basically retail is really cool, and of course I've completed the set, so I still have them together. I know the Jordan 12s dropped, but when there's only 10 pairs made to the public, I'm not going to cough up 12 G's. Yeah, the only way I could have probably done it was if I sold, I would have had to sell like a bunch of stuff, and at that point, maybe I would have gotten outbid, and there's only one size 12, and I don't think there's 11.5 that went up, and it irks me to no avail. If they had made that Jordan 12 sneaker and they'd made 100 pairs or 200 pairs of them, I think overall they would have raised a lot more money for the charity than they did just doing 10, but apparently Tinker, did all of them very personally, so it's probably hard to have them, sitting at a desk just redoing a bunch of them 100 times. So Anyway, I consider my collection complete, and if you're interested in any of the Doernbecher Children's Hospital sneakers, you can check out the videos on my channel. Just search Doernbecher, and that link to all of them is down below in the description. T-Blake signing out. Peace, guys.